And we have seated with Mom. Maybe you want to introduce yourselves.
Well, we're Pete and Sarah Friesen. Sarah's, that's her aunt there.
What would you like to say to Mom?
Your turn.
Well, I'm very happy to be able to come and see my Aunt Stella. Haven't seen her for a long time. It's really nice to be here together with her again.
Yes. Want to sit with such an old guy.
And your name is?
Mine,
Yes.
Katharina Hebert.
Mm-hmm. And how do you know Mom?
Huh?
How do you know my mom?
We went to school together.
Uh-huh.
And then I seen your mom too. We used to walk home from school
So did you live close to her?
in Blumenhof.
Mm-hmm.
So we were together while we walked home.
Mm-hmm. Were you neighbors?
No, we lived a little bit out of the village,
Ah.
but we had to pass their place.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Her mother was always reading in the garden.
I believe that. That I believe.
She was always there. Even if the sun was hot, and she was reading that garden.
Well, there was nobody to do it.
I know, but she had a bunch of girls.
Yeah, why didn't she send them?
I know. Yeah, some of your sisters weren't home then yet.
Oh, yes, they would have been home yet.
Mm-hmm.
Agnes and Stella are,
Marie.
yeah, they would have been home yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Marie, I know her a little more. She was more my age too. She was a little older, but
She's gone.
huh?
She gone.
Oh yeah.
So now we're the two girls and one boy. That's it.
Yeah. Boy, your mom, she must have been very busy with all you girls.
And all tired. By the time she got old enough to go someplace,
And she would come to church on Sunday and she would sit there and it looked like she was sleeping.
That could have been too.
Yeah, it could have been. Because as soon as she would sit down, then she was kind of relaxed. And
Yeah.
then I always seen it that
Didn't your mom and dad come to church?
not to that church.
Oh, they went to Summerfell. Huh?
Yeah, they went to Gartitz, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always had to go with a bug and horse. But once I got married, then we went to that Blumenhof church all the time.
So then you weren't so far out.
Huh?
Then you weren't so far out.
No. No, that's for sure.
Well, you get married.
Huh?
When you get married.
No. In 1937, in June.
Oh,
Yeah, we were almost 61 years married when he died.
oh my gosh, that long?
Yeah. Yeah, He's gone now about 5 years, 5 or 6.
Today is May the 12th, 2004.
I
And
should
this is
show you our
what
house
Saskatchewan
that we
May
have
is like.
lately.
If you can see the snow.
Our house that we
It
have
has been snowing most of the
last
day. It
year.
snows and
Well,
then it melts.
quite a
And
while already.
we have more
I have
snow.
to show you that.
so here we are. We've just had a wonderful supper. And Mom is seated between,
Brian.
And Mary Lou
last name.
Collinson.
And how are you related to Mom?
She would be my great aunt.
Okay. And do you remember her from long ago?
I remember her at Grandma's. And we were out there once when I was smaller, really. Yeah. Isn't that where they had the big apple trees? And, or is that
Yeah.
Aunt Mary's?
Yes, yes.
So, yeah.
I'm Howard. Okay, here we are at the big, huge Wheatland Mall. And it's enormous. We just can't see it all right now.
Nobody around.
And we have someone here. And you are?
I'm Lee, and this is my Aunt Stella. And I really don't know that much about her. I was pretty young when she was back in Saskatchewan. Met her quite often. She's a very nice person.
And who was your mom?
Susie Lee.
Susie V.
And I'm his brother, John.
To Howard.
Or, I don't remember John.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And I can remember Aunt Stella being down to see my mom. Oh, not that often though. Actually, I can just remember once, and I can't remember who else was there. Aunt Marie, I think.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. And that's a few years ago. Quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
And that's about it. We're all retired and halfway healthy. And having coffee.
Go around the table. We have.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm Susan's niece or daughter-in-law,
You are married to?
George Meyer. I guess the first time I met Stella would be at Grandma's. I don't know if it was her 80th birthday.
Yeah.
At the club there when everybody was down. I think that was the first time I met her. And I guess that's about all I know about Aunt Stella.
Okay, thank you.
Hi Stella, my name is Cecil. How are you?
How are you related to my mom?
I guess she's my aunt.
And who was your mom?
My mom was a pet cop.
Okay, you guys can start talking. So here's Aunt Annie and Mom, and they're looking at
Yes.
old photos.
Dave and Stella. And I'm standing there too. And this is Agnes and Sarah and Susan. Or didn't you recognize that? Yes. And that's your picture, I don't know. Marie. Old Marie and one of her daughters. And that's Caroline. Nellie. Yeah, or Nellie, yeah. And there, who did I say? That is Betty. No, Betty. That must be you. Yes. And then Mary Wall, and Mary Lawson, and Mary Dick, and Betty. And this is the picture that Susie wanted. She said if I had two, then she wanted one. See, there's Agatha and Margaret and Susan and Aunt Marie and Uncle and Irvin, or that's Isaac. Oh, there was two. And that is Caroline. got more than this one. There. And that's your grandfather. And that one too, that was taken from something else. And that's Grandma. And Grandma. And your house.
Your house.
No, this is the house where Pete Anses live in, and that barn was there, but that's behind it. In the back here now. And Wolford took that picture. That's Mom and Dad's
Yes.
50th anniversary. That's you.
Yes. They had it.
In the attic suite that they had when they were first married.
And that's you too. And that's Caroline. Or whoever. I think that is Caroline. There were two pictures. Oh no, it was me. That's Mom. She wants to, she can see it.
Mom and Dad.
And that's Carolyn in swimsuit. Whatever she did there. There. Is she really in a swimsuit in there?
No. He thinks.
Oh, she's sitting beside the spring where the water was flowing. Yeah. She doesn't look like herself anymore. Stella?
Auntie Ray.
Yeah. Oh, there was another picture.
Auntie.
Oh, that's you and Caroline and what do you call it?
Andy.
Andy, yes. And that's Mom and Dad when they were quite a bit younger. There's another one. And that looks like Andy and Stella.
And they're at home.
In the attic home.
That's what?
In the attic home.
Oh.
Mom and there.
Yeah, she's quite young there yet. And that is you.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay.
do the, well,
Meritage.
that's,
Meritage.
huh?
Meritage.
Yes, and Stella.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Stella.
oh,
You were standing at the other end.
and Betty.
We're here playing
I'll play this
Yahtzee with Aunt Annie and Mom.
Oh, well, that's
And
full house. I'll take that as for 3 of a kind. Or no,
Full house.
she's already got full house. Okay, Aunt Annie just rolled. And she's already had a Yahtzee. And she just rolled, she's picked them up, but she had rolled a second Yahtzee in this game. This is incredible.
that's it.
Yeah, so I think she's the winner. We haven't even finished the game. Here we are in Blumenhof, and we are just going to go into the grave yard of Grandma and Grandpa Clausen are buried. So, talk to you soon. There's a gopher up ahead. I don't know if you can get it. Let's see, I've lost it. Here we are at Zion Church, and we're having a potluck, which I forgot to do when it started. And here's a group of ladies talking,
Saw the pictures, it looked like Johnny had a
and I'm just going to get them to say hi to me. So I would like these ladies to say something. Who would like to start?
Everybody's automatically mute.
I know. Well, we'll let you start.
It was nice to meet you, Elaine, and it was awful nice to see you again after Stella. Well, like, when she sees this, she'll know who's talking.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice to see Aunt Stella again. It's been a while since I've seen her.
Okay, thank you.
I am so happy that everybody came out, and hi, I'm Stella. Sure will miss you when you're home.
We're so looking forward to having you and Elaine with us on Wednesday. So really good to come. We'll see you then.
It's been very nice to be together with all of you, to have a good visit.
Hi, Aunt Stella. Nice to see you. Hi, Aunt Stella. We had so much fun putting this together for you.
Hi, Aunt Stella. It was so good to see you again.
Hi, Aunt Stella. We love you, and we've been praying for you, and you're looking so good. And hi to Caroline and the family.
You can say something to your sister.
I said I had nothing to say.
Hi, Aunt Stella. It was so nice to see you again. And we wish you lots of health and happiness and God's blessing. And say hi to Kenny and Caroline and their families.
Hi, Aunt Stella. It's been so good to see you again. Yeah. You take care of yourself.
Nothing?
Yes, Aunt Stella. It's really good to see you again. It's a real joy. God bless you.
Hi, Aunt Stella and Jacob. I'm sure glad to be able to see you again to get together with you.
Oh, Eddie, I'm sure glad to see you again.
Oh, we were so glad to have you.
Yeah, and it's, they can, they say a 2-day stay.
Hi, Aunt Stella. Merry Christmas.
But there's another 18 units of bar.
I already did that at John and Helen's house.
Okay.
Dios te bendiga. No, I don't know what I would say. You have to ask John on that because he has to do the talking for me on that.
Okay, here we are, Sunday afternoon, and we're playing Mexican Train. See who is winning this round. Well, Mom has an awful lot of tiles. Susie has 2. John has 3. Helen has 3. Well,
And mine are very
anybody's guess at this point.
So now, I can play either. Oh, you haven't got a penny on, so I can't play on yours, can I? You'll still be able to
Okay,
get it out
here
of
we
the
are.
car.
It's Sunday afternoon at about 5:15, and Susie and Helen are busy in the kitchen preparing FOSFA. What is FOSFA, you ask? Susie, what would you call FOSFA?
Lunch. Well, it's not a big meal. It's just a light meal with buns and jam and cheese and pickles and meat, and then your goodies.
Sounds good. Let's see what's on the table. We're getting ready. We don't have the buns on yet, but they're coming. Okay, here we are. We are having FOSFA. And there's Aunt Annie and Susie and Helen ran away and John and Mom. And we are having a feast here. This is FOSFA. Okay, here we are at Aunt Margaret's old house. There's Mom and Aunt Annie, and we're just spanning the kitchen, and there's Frank Enns. Just looking around the kitchen, and we have Susie Meyer here. This is the kitchen. From here, we're going to go down the hall to the living room. Have the living room.
Oh, he's got a big picture book there.
And then off to the one side is a bedroom. Here we are at the cemetery of Grandma and Grandpa, and we are walking with Susie Zacharias, Aunt Annie, Mom, and Susie Myers. And we're going to see if we can find Grandma and Grandpa's grave, and up ahead of us is Frank Enns. I think it's in the corner way over there. Okay, here we are, and this first one is actually Grandpa's grave. And I don't think you can read it on there, but I'm going to zoom in a bit, see if you can see it. It says, you can sort of see Clausen there. And then we're going to go over to Grandma's grave. This is Grandma's.
This is grandparents?
Yeah, this is Grandma's right here. And
Whose is this one?
this is Grandma's.
Grandmother's.
You see Clausen?
Oh, yeah. And that's grandpa, that?
Yeah.
That one's Grandma.
Which
This is
Mom and
Grandma's.
Dad? Oh, oh, yeah.
There.
That's
Oh,
Dad's
there.
and this is
You can
Mom's.
sort of see it.
This is
That's
Okay. And who lived over here?
Frank Enns.
Oh, can't get it. Okay. Whoa.
Which was this?
It's pretty hard to do through the dash.
Yeah.
This is the store. And we tried to get into here, but it's in probate and we cannot get in. But we're going to go and we're going to look in the windows and see what we can see. Okay, we are in the doorway of the store. Now, we can't get in, but we can get in with our video camera. So, see what we can see. You're able to get my reflection, but everything's just kind of left. You can see the scale.
The cash register's there and all the shelves with all the goods still on it. And see all the goods at the top? There's paint, and you can see back there, there's like all these drawers with who knows what was in there. And there's a price list back there, but I don't think I can zoom in enough to get it. I don't think I'm going to get it enough. You see the price list? Anyway. I'm going to go to this other window. There's paint. Now, I don't know what this thing on the counter is. Okay. You know what? I think that might be a paint mix or something. Okay. I think they have everything in that store. This is another window we're just looking through. See what we can see here. Probably all you're seeing. Here we are at Aunt Margaret's house, which is now owned by her son, Frank Enns, and that is Susie. Zacharias going in, and Mom is just going to go stand at this house here, which is Grandma and Grandpa's house. It's now a farm. But we're going to see if we can walk through. Mom is standing in the doorway of what used to be, well, she's in the doorway of how they used to get into the house. It's now just a workshop shed kind of thing. Here we are outside Aunt Annie's apartment. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to scan around, and actually there it, zoom in on that pretty fancy car. Not bad, eh? I'll scan around the front. And down that road there is the co-op where you can buy groceries. And Aunt Annie's place is on the second floor, second from the end. Let's come right around, and here's Mom and Aunt Annie. What would you like to say to the camera, Aunt Annie?
It looks very good.
You having a good day? Are you having a good day?